How to receive a download. It's all about the downloads today. Let me break it down for you in this video. Om Shanti, I'm Garrett, yogi, life coach as well as spiritual enthusiast. So a lot of my works in this channel is to spread the words of love, light and positive message out to the world. So if you resonate with some of my contents, please show some love, hit like, subscribe and share your learnings in the comment section below. It will help you reaffirm your learnings actually, and it will also help those that are about to watch this video today. Okay, so today's topic is all about receiving downloads and what is spiritual downloads. Okay, let's head into the topic. How do you actually get a download and what does it feel like? Now what's a download first? Well, it's like a chunk of information, a bit of inspiration that has been downloaded from somewhere. But where is that then? Well, it would be from a spirit guide or guiding entities that travel with you through space and time. Or it could actually be our higher self or soul, that root part of us that is projecting us here. It's actually very wise. And it's actually quite wise actually, okay? So it could be from that Akashic records as well. The great mass bank of information that's linked to all of us. Is part of the unified field and actually part of creation and part of oneness. We all have access to that. So, or we could actually be getting a download, right, from the mass consciousness. Our collective consciousness is one on this planet, and it links to the consciousness of other races too in this third density. So our consciousness right here on this planet is strong and it's one, and you can gain inspiration from there. So we download this information telepathically, and oftentimes we don't even realize it's actually happening. It's a bit like downloading a program in the background. You set a program on an app to download and then get on do something else. Just like we are actually just like receivers, like computers. So we are downloading programs, then we just hit the minimize, then we just do other programs, okay? It's just downloads in the background, so you don't need to sit down and actually meditate to get downloads. And although it does help, okay? You don't need to be in a state of trance. You would be for channeling, but everyone can get a download. Remember this. You don't need to embark on channeling and learn how to do that. Okay? Downloads happen to us all, and all I can say without even realizing it, and the information just comes in like that. And it can sit in the subconscious and not even be acted upon for some time. Okay? You could download some inspiration and some wisdom from a spirit guide that will help you solve some dilemma in your life, and you in a way becoming aware that these options is there. That idea is there, but you might be reluctant to take it. You might be resisting it, so you might be thinking it's a good idea, but when you do it, eventually act on it, right? It's actually a good idea, okay? And it turns out to be one of the best ideas, okay? So oftentimes, right, the information that we receive is not acted upon. And sometimes it's never acted upon, okay? So it's a good idea during meditation to just get in touch with the subconscious mind, and which is done by being in a very relaxed state, okay? Be in the receiving mode as well, because then these downloads, those past downloads that we have received from various sources might actually be in there, already downloaded. So we just need to pay attention and listen to them so that we assess them. So the concept of getting a download is quite linked with intuition. I will create a video that talks about intuition in the future, okay? So the reason for that is that we can download bits of this information, bits of knowing, and it feels like intuition. When we're assessing it, it feels like thoughts and ideas that are our own, that have dawned on us, okay? A revelation of creativity. One of our purposes in life for human beings is really to sit quietly and listen to creation. Find the reason for that, okay? And it's that we are very swept up in our lives, okay? very swept out in emotions and everything that's going on. Okay, that's why we're not listening. But if we sit quietly and have a little think for a while, you see that in the background, creation is going on. We are one with creation, and we can, through meditation, get in touch with this oneness of all things and that you are part of. And silence really is key. So, like I said, by quieting the mind, we can access these downloads or invite more of it to come in. There's a saying, if you don't ask, you don't get. Okay? So if you wish to receive more wisdom, more information from spirit guides, your angels and your higher self or soul, whatever guiding entity that you choose, then by asking in the meditative state, you're much more likely to receive, and you'll receive it much easier and more consciously in meditation. Okay? During meditation, or when you finish or in the following days, you may actually receive a revelation, a new way of looking at things, an information download that allows you to write a book, write an article, or implant new information in your work or in any area of your life. Okay? So, when downloads actually happens to us, right? When you're in conversation, it can also happen, okay, when you're in conversation with somebody. And you ever had this feeling when you're chatting to someone about something you're passionate about, and all these inspirational thoughts suddenly just comes into you, just flows through you, and this information starts coming in at immense rate, okay? And the act of having this conversation allows you to be a conduit or to channel this information, and you're imparting all of this into reality. So don't be surprised if you get a download while talking to someone else, and I'm sure in this lifetime you've actually had many. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop here and make this as one part of the spiritual downloads video. Okay, in the next part of this spiritual downloads, right, I will be sharing with you some of the feeling, the sensation that you might get when you're receiving downloads. It could be from the ear, left ear, right ear, or both ears, or you may have tingling sensation, things like that. Okay, so hope you learned something from this video. If you do, please share your learnings. I would like to hear what you've learned from this video, as well as your thoughts. Okay, and do show some love, hit like, subscribe, and share, and of course, if you can, support me on Patreon. Okay, I'm ending this video off. Om Shanti, much love and blessings to you.